right, welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And our pitcher in this game, Beau Brieske.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Number 47 stands in now and watches strike 1.
Hey, no outs here.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
And he pumps it a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Righty to the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1 and 2.
One, 2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And there's a foul ball. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go.
They put him away.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here in Detroit, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Bailey Ober.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Alex Kirilloff leading things off and takes a strike.
Here we you go, boys.
Next offering is down low. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 straight.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter now, Matt Wallner. One down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul.
1 down, 1 down.
And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ground ball right side. The 1-2. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Hey, here we go.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Wallner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing, and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Come on now, guys. Let's hold him.
In the air, right field. Carpenter pulls it down. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
On to the third inning, and now the DH, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Larnach, in his second season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. 0-2 now. Way high.
2 strikes. Hey, no outs here.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 2-2 now.
Hands full.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
And next for Minnesota, Michael A. Taylor. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike. Here you go, guys. Let's go.
And downstairs. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, number 47. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
The batter.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jorge Polanco, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one down the line, and foul ball.
Let's hold him, guys. Let's hold them.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and Polanco is out. And that'll do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. They still trail 1-0. New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And first offering is fouled off. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That one off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. And they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyle Farmer. And he's already singled in this game. That one laced to center and a base hit. Kirilloff coming home. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Farmer off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Get him with your best stuff right here, huh? There, we got
2-2 on the way. Next offering is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Trevor Larnach next to bat for Minnesota. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Tigers 3 and the Twins 1. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trevor Larnach.
Hey, no outs now. Go back 2 minutes over.
And the pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hey, come on, guys.
Strike two.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
1-2 now.
That's a book.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind and the pitch. And there's ball four.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Number 2.
And now the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Hey, nobody.
And here it comes. Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, number 47.
Roll it up on the ground. Let's go right here.
And that's in for a strike. And he deals. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
And here is Jorge Polanco. And it goes just foul. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Make your pitch here.
Next one misses, and that is ball one. That one the other way. He's got it, and that is out number 3. One left for Minnesota. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Kepler measures 6 feet 4 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Germany. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's Alex Kirilloff.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And there's the strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Baez. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, 2 away.
2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Heart of the order. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Jose Cisnero.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
67, Jose Cisneros.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now.